We are now moving on to a book by perhaps the Godfather of self-help. Hey, Rob Spence here, the Managing Director of Paragon Sales Solutions. Welcome and thank you for joining me for another edition of Rob's Best Business Books. Every week I'm reviewing with you a book that I found truly influential within my career and within my business. Now, these are books that I recommend to anyone. Whenever anyone asks me, Rob, what book should I read? Rob, I want to start a business. What should I read? Rob, I'm struggling with this within my career. What should I read? These are the books that have truly helped to define me, and I'm more than happy to recommend them to you. This week, we're going to be talking about the Godfather of self-help, Anthony Robbins, or Tony Robbins. Notes from a Friend. Now, this is quite an old edition, this book actually, so there's various different covers you can get. Notes from a Friend by Tony Robbins. Now, if you don't know Anthony Robbins or Tony Robbins, he is perhaps the guru, or the Godfather of self-help, and you might recognize him if you've not heard of him from Shallow Hal. He starred in Shallow Hal, the movie, as well. It says here a little bit about him. So he's an extraordinarily successful entrepreneur and a consultant to professional sports teams, presidents of corporations and countries, and members of royal families around the world. With more than 25 million people have benefited from his audio tapes, videotapes, and books. Now, Notes from a Friend is a lovely little, and dare I say, self-help book. It's a great guide. Now, if memory serves me right, it's taken from all of his other books. So he's got loads of books out there, as we just said, and these are all little excerpts and maybe like summaries and highlights of those books. And that's why it's on the list, because it kind of ties everything into a nice, concise method. Like, it's not a massive book, as you can see. I mean, it's very thin here, 100 pages maybe. Nice, pictures and the font size is not too bad. So it's probably an hour or two read, give or take. Let's have a little look through. I'll tell you what, let's go on to the contents. What can you expect from this book? Oh, I just had it there. Oh, where's it gone? So lesson 1, feeling overwhelmed, how to turn it around. Lesson 2, there are no failures. The unstoppable you, decision maker. Build your beliefs and blast off. What you see is what you get. Questions are the answers. Welcome to the great state of you. Ready, set, goal. How setting goals can build your future, and so much more. Let's go on to the blurb, shall we? So, Notes from a Friend is a concise and easy to understand guide to the most powerful and life-changing tools and principles that make Anthony Robbins an international leader in peak performance. Starting in 1991, a self-published version of this book has been handed out to thousands of people in need as part of the Anthony Robbins Foundation's Thanksgiving Basket Brigade. The book helps so many individuals overcome the most challenging circumstances that people repeatedly ask to purchase it for themselves and for their friends. Now, for the first time, it is available to you in this special updated edition containing new material. And I think that's why I want to recommend it to you, because it is a simple guide. It is a simple book that's not going to take up too much of your time. But it's a book that is just full of lessons, knowledge, experience, expertise, and passion to help you maybe not turn your life around. Maybe you're sat there thinking, Rob, I love my life. I'm not depressed. I don't need any self-help. Everything's hunky-dory in my life. Even if you're sat there like that, I guarantee that this book will at least give you one thing to make you think, make you implement change, and make you see a difference. I love Tony Robbins, and I went through a real big phase of loving every little word he read. And I think the great thing about a book is you are investing in someone's mind, you're investing in their experience. And I think you can go to like his seminars and pay thousands of pounds to sit there and be taught by him. So for the sake of a $5, which I've got no doubt that this book is probably going to be, you can get some of that information and implement it into your life. I'm sure, yes, the seminars are amazing. I'm not doubting that, but for a small investment, you're going to get something from this. So this week's book recommended to you is Notes from a Friend by Tony Robbins. Really appreciate you taking the time to watch these videos. A lot of effort goes into them, and I really want to share a lot of information with you guys. If you've checked out any of the stuff on our Facebook, on our YouTube channel, a lot of what we do is just to share value with you, and we're going to continue to do that no matter what. So please do hit that subscribe button. Please do like the page. Please do share with your friends, share with your colleagues, share with your family if they're that fussed. But like I say, from the bottom of my heart, I really cannot appreciate you taking the time to watch this. So watch out for next week's edition. We've got loads more videos coming along. They're going to run right the way up to March. So whenever this is videos going out, you've still got a couple of weeks left, I'm sure. Until next time, all the best.